the BatGang podcast for you guys. And today, this is a long overdue podcast. Today, I'm here with the one and only OJ. How are you doing today, man?
I'm doing pretty fine,
It's good to
living
hear.
life.
Aren't we all? It's shit. Okay. Oh, yeah. So today, it's over here in my time zone. I think it's like what, 1 in the morning? Yeah, 1:08 in the morning on a Friday morning. This would be good. Me and OJ have just been staying up, and we just thought, hey, and well, I told him I was like, hey, do you know what a podcast is? And I don't know how he doesn't know, but he didn't know what one was, so I just explained it to him, and I asked him if he wanted to come on my podcast and just talk about random stuff. He said, of course, and then here we are. So I think one of the topics we should get out of the way immediately is just politics. Shit we know nothing about, but we're gonna bring it up anyways because we're that fucking cool.
Yeah, that's what we are.
Sure, let's go
But
with that.
if you say so.
I
So,
mean,
what do you know about politics?
we have a president that fucking looks like an orange Cheeto puff.
Yep, that's all I know too.
Uh, I don't really know what people are gonna say to me about this, but like I just don't see Donald Trump as bad as a person as they commentate him on, as they give him bad credit for. But to me, he just doesn't seem that bad of a president. I think he's doing like okay. He's not doing the best. He's not doing bad, but he's doing all right.
I mean, so far, I'm not into politics, so I wouldn't know. But so far, I don't think he's fucked anything up too badly yet.
I mean, shit, we made friends with North Korea, so I think that's okay.
So I think so far he's not doing that bad. Of
Yeah.
course, he can still fuck it up. He still has years.
Oh, of course, but that's if he gets reelected in 2020.
I mean, that wall is fucking.
People are saying that he shouldn't build it at all.
He shouldn't. He really shouldn't.
Hmm. I was watching this. I don't know who it was, but it was a comedian, and it's like Donald Trump's gonna build the wall, and he wants Mexico to pay for it, and this and he was like he was like acting like a Mexican, and he was like, look, we'll work on the wall and we'll build that wall, but we're not gonna pay for it. And I was like, hmm, interesting.
Wow. Okay.
All right, so let's move on. Let's move on to something else. This is gonna get retarded with us. Uh, One topic that I've always wanted to discuss with people, but I don't know. I just never really got around to it. Relationships. Relationships are a give and take of many things, and it's just how it comes. You give love, you receive love. It's a love hate sometimes. It's everywhere here and there.
Yeah.
Um, it can always be fun. It can always be but it's always gonna be serious in the end. Unless you're fucking pimp and you
Um,
just like to hoe people out. But hey, what do I know?
uh, that's like a dark turn pretty fast.
And no, I'm just saying, like, what if you're a pimp?
And let's stay away from that subject, all right?
All right. We're not gonna touch on that. That's in the next podcast.
There you go, I guess. For 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 a paid membership, you can see that podcast, guys. All right.
Get on my premium Snapchat? No. I don't know, man. Uh, what do you think? What is your opinion on the relationships?
Well, as of right now, I'll say most of us are young and pretty fucking stupid.
Oh, of course.
They don't know what we're getting into.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, eventually it's gonna come around, you know?
Oh, yeah. I get that.
That shit actually matters.
Oh, obviously.
Mm, I think right now,
Uh-huh.
obviously, you never know.
Uh-huh.
But right now, it's not gonna be you in like 7 years.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I get
like
that.
And some people are acting like it's their future and shit like that. But
Mhm.
you know, probably not.
Yeah, like just like just enjoy the shit. Just don't move too fast in it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know like how. Well, I don't want to talk, but because I can't be one to talk. It's just like people getting caught up on like other like females or males. You know, for like long amounts of time. It's just I can understand why. Um, you've got personally got mad at me for it.
We'll, won't discuss that.
We won't discuss this. Yeah, we won't discuss that. But I don't know. Like getting caught up on someone, I just don't think. I don't know. Some people are worth it. I will give it some. Some people are worth it. Some people are worth getting caught up on. Some people are just not worth the time. Personally, if he's not treating you the way you feel like you should be treated, like people deserve to be treated like they're everything to that person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just like
I mean,
if they're not giving you that, I just don't think it's worth the time.
yeah. Well, I mean, shit happens. People
Yeah,
come and go.
it always
Life
does.
goes on.
Yeah. I don't think I've
I
established
mean,
this yet, but I know OJ personally. He's not just a friend of mine. I know him personally, and I don't know. He's a weird kid. I'll tell you that.
wow. Okay. Stuff.
You know you're a weird kid, and I know I'm a weird kid
Um, in a good way though. All right. In a good way.
sometimes.
So, what do you mean sometimes?
Sometimes.
I find serious offense to that
Why?
conclusion you've made.
That's not even a conclusion. That's just a pure statement.
Such a false conclusion.
That's not even a conclusion. It's just a statement of fact.
Personally, I'm offended by that.
You are personally offended, and I hope you are.
Mhm.
But back to the topic. Relationships. It's a special thing. Uh, if you're young, you want to get into one. Don't treat it like it's your every. Treat it like it's special to you, and that's something I firmly believe. Treat it like it is special to you, but don't want to move too fast into one. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Take your time, you know.
Yeah.
Cruise into it.
Yeah. Um. Just like just take your time with it. Don't rush into something that might not like end up well. Just take your time with it, and if it doesn't work out for like I don't know, so if it doesn't work out, don't try to force something together.
Yeah, don't get hung over on it, bro.
Mhm.
Like, shit, it's gonna hurt, bro. It's not gonna hurt forever, you know.
Mhm. Um, I don't know, man. Some people are different about relationships. Some people are the same as people would stereotype people. People are crying every day about something. It's something different.
Yeah,
It's always something different. But I don't know. It's just my opinion on it. Don't move too fast into something. Yeah, it's just how it is.
I think I'll back you up on your opinion.
Yeah. Um. So is there anything else on relationships that should happen?
That should
Um.
happen. Like,
It's not like a should,
mm,
but it's more of a must. It's like but appreciate the person you're with. That's the most important thing that can happen.
definitely.
Appreciate the person you're with.
That's some deep shit, bro.
Nah, but it's true though. You always gotta
It's
appreciate the
true,
person you're
yeah.
with. You always gotta appreciate them. You always gotta show them you love them, show them you care. But it's always important for you to appreciate them.
Definitely.
Love them. If you're not like there yet, like just tell them you're like, oh, you're special to me. Just if you don't want to say I love you, you don't want to get caught up on it yet. Just tell them how much they mean to you. Always like
Yeah.
reassure them how much they mean. Uh, let's see. Post it on your Snapchat. No, don't do that. If you want to, that's up
Wait,
to you.
what?
But post your female on your Snapchat. I don't know. Show her off, I guess. Show her off, I guess, if you want to say that. Show her that like Be like 1111 her.
Show her that she's worth your Instagram
Yep.
or whatever Snapchat.
I don't know, man. One thing that is crucial is trust. 100% trust. That's the most important thing in a relationship that you can have. Trust can be earned, trust can be lost. It's a very complicated thing. Simple at times, but difficult at most. Um, yeah, I don't really have much to say on trust. It's a simple thing to think about, really. Well,
It
you have,
really is.
it is because you either have a person's trust or you don't. Simplest thing. Um, in a relationship, it's all built on trust. And I kind of get the reason why people like females or like some males ask for the passwords to like their social medias and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because like you don't want them to cheat, you don't want them to like go out and just do some stupid shit.
Yeah, there's some. But, fuck. I mean, you gotta see where they're coming from, too.
Yeah.
You know? Obviously, they care enough to, like, be concerned.
Oh, obviously, yeah, 100%.
And sometimes they take it too far. And then
Oh, yeah, yeah.
that's
Oh,
when problems start happening.
oh, yeah. But don't make it. I don't know. I just wouldn't make it a big deal per se. Asking for passwords and stuff like that, like that's fine. But if you're trying to read through my messages and just like I don't mind you like reading through them, like trying to see if like something. But if like you don't trust me to the point where like you have to have my phone with you constantly every time I'm with you, then it's just like I just don't feel like you trust me enough.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm gonna I gotta break up with the person on the spot, no, but it's just I want to build a trust with someone that's just like, oh, I trust you to the point where I don't have to check your phone as much, maybe like every now and then, but not like every day.
Yeah. But, I mean,
Uh,
some people are like that, and then sometimes, you gotta stay away from that.
Sometimes it's negativity, sometimes it's just worry. Uh, uh, you know, personally, I'd ask for like passwords to, like people where people can actually text you. Like messages, like I wouldn't go through that as much. I'd ask you a question if you're telling me the truth, and I'd ask you the question if you're telling me the truth. Cool. If you're not, what can I do about it?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I would go through passwords and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe if it was like a real new relationship,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
like
And
after a couple of months,
I
nah.
get where that's coming from. Like you want to build it on trust, and you want to make sure the person's loyal for like the first week or so.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you're a couple months or two, I feel like you should have that trust with that person to the point where you can just believe them with every word they say to you. But for some people it's hard because they break up, they've gone through such trauma here and there. They've had people break their hearts left and right. Um, People relish in the relationships. People give their heart away to think that it'll cure them, it'll make them happier. To make them forget about the person.
Yeah.
Personally, it's something I don't get, but I can understand where the person is coming from when they do that, because you don't want to focus on your ex or the person who did break your heart beforehand, so you want to go ahead and just go with someone else, try to forget about the past. I can get that.
Yeah, but like at the same time, that's kind of unhealthy.
It is, but it is unhealthy. Don't get me wrong, but the fact that they want to do that to get away from the trauma and from the pain, it's understandable, but it's not as healthy as it could be.
Cause like if you really think about it, all right,
Mhm.
you go with someone else, telling
Yeah.
them that you want to be with them and all that.
Yeah. Of course. Of
When
course.
you're really just when you're really just trying to like mask your actual pain.
Oh yeah.
And of course, this is like I don't know, I don't see it.
I can get that. Um. You know. Uh. Some people are just some people fall really hard within that like first week or so. If it's like a couple days, some people fall really hard within that time, and it's when the person decides to call it off and break it off, saying, "Oh, I'm not ready for a relationship yet. I wasn't ready. I just wanted to see like I just wanted to like." You know, I can get that, but some people are gonna take it the wrong way and just say, "Oh, you never loved me like that. I should have known," and I can just, you know.
I mean, if you think about it, though, who's really in the fault there? The person who tried to hide their emotions, their sadness, or the person who's just, you know, trying to
I
get with
think
someone?
I think both of them are at fault.
Okay, okay. I'm not saying what you think is wrong, but like, how do you see the person
Okay, so like
who?
let's say the person knew they just got out of
Yeah.
relationship. They got out of a messy breakup. The person knew, and let's say the following day, someone, a female or a male, asked that person out and said, "Hey, do you want to go out with me?" The day after the breakup. I think they'd be both at fault because the guy or the girl said yes to that person. You know.
So you're saying like if the person used the sadness as a way to get to that?
I guess
I mean,
yes, because they'd both be at fault.
okay, that's true.
Because
But what if the person?
it's a sense of reasoning. It's not like, oh, like you're a bad person for doing it. No, I just like, if you get your heart broken, that's kind of on you.
Is it though? Not every time.
Not every time per se, but for that short time being, it could be on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, it's not healthy for people to do that, and I cannot understand why they do that, but it's just playing with people's hearts, and it's just, not the best.
But shit happens. It's the world
Oh yeah, of course.
nowadays.
Uh, but in that short period of time, like if you have a feeling that it's not gonna last, and you're just scared, make the most of it. That's what I would do. Make the most of what you have, of those days that you have. Hold her hand, tell her you love her, tell her how much she means to you, you know. Give her a kiss, give her a
Yeah.
hug every now and then, just like, just make time with her. Make time for her, make time with her.
Whew. Of course, you never know what could happen.
You never know, but that's why you gotta make
Everything's
the most of
mysterious.
everything. You gotta make the most of everything that happens.
Exactly. Exactly.
And goddamn, it's like hard like dealing with breakups because it's you thought you loved that person and then you just drifted away. So in that short time, if you get sad over it, it's gonna like it's gonna haunt you, I guess you could say, because you're just like, oh, I thought she loved me, I thought he loved me, blah blah blah, this that and the other thing. But it's just a matter of did I make the most of what the days that I had with that person?
Yeah.
And talking to maintaining like I don't know, relations with that person is like, I think it's not the it's not 100% the best thing. It can be a good and a bad thing per se, because if they get back with that ex, you're gonna have to watch them be happy with someone else who is not you.
Yeah.
And it's a long, maintaining relations and being close to that person is going to be the hardest thing for you. It's, you know, it's just here and there. Maintaining maintaining closeness to that person is going to be the hardest thing as well.
Yeah. But I mean, if that's what they want. I mean, sometimes you have to suck it up.
Yeah, obviously. For that person too, if they don't want you to be sad over them, you have to like you have to just not show that person. You have to
Yeah.
show them that you're happy for them, that they are happy on their own.
even though it kills you on the inside.
Oh, it's always gonna kill that person, but the fact that they're happy is what's gonna make you happy.
Yeah,
And people are just gonna come and go out of your life. It's a cycle, I guess. Yeah, it's a cycle.
cycle.
And they come and go, but some people are gonna stick in your life. And those people who are close to you, you always want to keep them 100% as close as you can,
Yeah,
because you never know. One day they might drift away, but you're always gonna have that close relationship with that person.
the memories.
Exactly. Um, Here's the thing I want to get off my chest. Uh, girls and guy best friends. This is a doozy.
Ooh,
Now, listen. First thing I want to say: women and men can have a friendly relationship without having any, wanting to have any relationship with each other.
yeah,
It's rare, and it might be an implausible to think, but it can happen. Females and males cannot don't have to be attracted to each other to not be friends.
yeah. I mean, but that's where a lot of trust comes into.
Exactly.
You need to have a nice trust between each other.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, there's a point where you can tell if something's going on or not.
Oh, yeah, 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 of course.
That's when you like have to like, you know, get
Yeah,
in on that. Find out what's
yeah.
happening. But I mean, she can hang out with, or he or she can hang out with whoever.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't just keep them away from other people because you're scared of losing that person, you
Oh,
know?
oh no, because that's just their, like, that's their opinion. That's their decision.
But I mean, hopefully, future relationships, partners,
Yeah,
they do trust you.
yeah.
And if they hold you to like a certain standard that you don't feel comfortable with, then I think you should just move on, you know?
Oh, 100%. But like some people are just gonna stay there and wait. Yeah, and like I said before, some people are worth it, some people are not. So, there are some
Yeah.
people who are always gonna be worth it. There are some people who are just not gonna be worth the wait.
That's
Um,
all personal judgments.
it's always personal judgment. But back to what I was saying, the person, the friends dating friends thing. It can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing, 100%. It's a 50-50 split
Yeah.
either way you want to look at it. Good thing, bad thing. Good thing because that person you built a close relationship with, like maybe over the years or months. God, can you imagine weeks? That'd be weird. Anyway, oh God. So over that time of relationship of like the trust building, and then like them finally wanting to have a closer connection with each other. A relationship with someone. Uh, if you're like a friend or really close to that person, like a best friend or something, the relationship can be great because you feel like nothing is changed. I, to me, that just seems like a good thing because you don't feel like you have to like change for that person
Yeah,
because they've already seen you as who you are, so you don't have to change for that person.
of course.
But
You should be yourself,
oh,
you know?
100%, but it's like I don't know if you're like a friend with someone or a best friend, you just feel like nothing's changed. You're still the same people and
Yeah.
same thing. Just where you can hug and kiss that person, you can show them your love for that person.
Expanded boundaries.
Yes, of course. And uh, you know, uh, um, man, the breakup that'd be a weird thing because if you want to continue to be friends with that person, it's gonna be hard because if they find someone else, you're not gonna want them to
Yeah.
to not to not be happy but to not be sad. You want them to be happy, but with you, but they're not happy with you. They're happy with someone else. So, but you wouldn't want
Yeah.
them to be sad. And if they still trust you after like the the breakup, you're always gonna have that trouble, hearing about her relationship problems, hearing about that guy who's like making her sad at times, over and over.
Yeah.
And it's just it's a repetitive thing, but you always got to be there for that specific person.
Yeah. I mean, it's, difficult situations that you're put into,
Yeah.
But you always overcome. You always overcome.
Oh,
Don't get caught
100%.
on something. Time will fix it.
Time will heal itself. Um, the way I look at it, uh, if a best friend breaks up with, their significant other, if best friends come get into a relationship, then break up, and you're still friends after that, nothing is gonna be the same. Nothing.
Yeah.
You may feel it's the same, but it truly it's not, because the way I look at it, you feel like you lost a piece of that person.
Definitely.
hmm And it's a tough thing, but it's something that happens.
It happens, yeah. Life goes on.
hmm
You have to move on.
Yeah. Oh man. Anyways, on to our next topic. I think we've talked enough on relationships for a little bit.
Yeah.
Uh, the zombies community. Let's talk about this.
Sounds good.
Um, so as you guys know, I love playing zombies. That's my fucking game right there. First thing I want to say, nobody can do zombies like Treyarch can. Nobody.
Yeah. For
And
sure.
and that's just
Treyarch is their own thing.
straight facts right there. Because no matter who you play, Raven, Sledgehammer, they're not gonna make good zombies games like fucking Treyarch can. That is their bread and butter. Their
Yeah.
multiplayer is amazing as well. No, no
Even though
competition.
you're pretty ass at that.
Okay, we don't talk about this here, okay?
We should though.
The
Seems
only,
like a good
the only
topic.
reason OJ got into zombies is because of me.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut
No,
up,
no,
shut up.
no. We're bringing this up. No, no, no. So, I
Okay.
he was a multiplayer person. I was a zombies person, and I needed someone to do the Horizon Drake Easter egg with.
Which we did. Just want to
We
get that out there.
go check out the video. It's in my channel.
Hey, Christian, where you at?
Luis,
Luis,
Luis.
you know so?
It still pisses me off the fact that the first game Luis was in, we did the fucking Easter egg.
For real, actually.
Yeah,
I mean, but he helped.
yeah. Um, and I know we're scrubs, cause look, we're decent at zombies. Maybe not even decent. We can get by a few rounds, but we're not good. Okay. It's been what? Let's see, October, November, December, January, February. 4 months since the release of Black Ops 4, and we haven't done a single Easter egg.
You know, I'm gonna blame that on you.
On me?
Big blames on you, man.
How?
We've been stuck on that fucking bird step for so long.
Well, are we really gonna bring this up now?
Yes, yes, we're talking about this.
Okay,
All right?
so to sum up what happened, there are three holographic bird spawns. You shock each of them with a shield blast. Boom, boom, boom. There's a fourth bird spawn to get back a book called the Chronorium. So then you have to have a zombie blood, which zombie blood is like a packet that makes you look like a zombie, and the zombies can't detect you, so they make you think. It's like The Walking Dead when they cover themselves in guts, and no, the zombies didn't deter them. So, um, you guys watch The Walking Dead? I don't know if you do. Fuck sake. Anyways, so that whole we've been on that same step for about I don't know what 2 months. 2 months?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, probably around 2 months. So, uh, and we've been hearing like the Brutus cry, the Warden cry, whatever you want to call him.
No,
We've been,
no, apparently you weren't hearing because you're hearing something completely different.
I was trying to hear the Brutus cry. I didn't know the bird fucking squawked.
It squawked, all right,
I
and
didn't know.
the crying wasn't as deep as you made it seem. It was.
It was deep, but I
It
guess
was not deep.
fuck you.
Oh my
Anyways,
gosh.
so we've been looking in the same area for around almost 2 months. The one time OJ looks up a video on on where the bird
It wasn't.
spawns.
It wasn't even the video. The video didn't help. I just randomly used my fucking shield, bro.
Are you kidding me? And you just heard it?
Yes, I just heard it
So the one time he watches a video, he thinks he can just go run around and look for it.
and find it. Yeah.
He finds it, and he's just clocking. He gets mad at me for about a good 15 minutes, and we go I don't know 4 rounds without getting the bird, and OJ goes down at this point. I can't revive him because I used the wrong freaking elixir. That's the only reason I couldn't get you. I used anywhere but here instead of nowhere but here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. And so he goes down. I can't do a thing about it. Uh, and then he dies. So I have to go out survive a round by myself. Keep in mind it's round 28, so the rounds are getting hectic at this point. So I just go ahead and try. So I have a blast in my shield, and I say I can either do it now or I can break my shield and wait for you to get back. He tells me to wait for him since he already has one charged up, and my shield is at the breaking point. So I said I'm sorry, but I have to do this now. So I go ahead and do it, and as I'm about to die, my special weapon kicks in. I go into like like an invisible mode, and then I enter in the numbers 872. I go and get the zombie blood. I get out my shield and I tomahawk the bird, and I get the crenorium. And we forgot that after you put the crenorium inside the warden's chest, you're supposed to shield blast the pages to get the numbers.
I remember that. I just thought I was dead. So
You remember that as soon as you died.
no. I'm saying like I knew we had the shield blast it, but I was dead. So couldn't really do anything.
And then you know we die like 5 minutes, like I don't even not even 5 minutes, like 2 minutes into like after we get the crenorium back. And yeah, that like we would have gotten that step. We probably would have gotten the Easter egg done a long time ago. But I kept looking at the wrong spot for the bird. So yeah. Um, new DLC map, DLC 2 is coming out March 26th. It's called Ancient Evil, and I'm excited for that. You know, I really hope that they continue on the storyline of Ether. Maybe, maybe not.
Hopefully.
I don't know. I just don't feel like there's any more story to tell for them.
I mean, yeah, but they can always redo maps, you know?
You know,
Bring it
yeah,
back since it's an original.
yeah, like Zombies Chronicles 2.
That'd be pretty good.
Trey, I'm giving you ideas here. Um, things are somewhat still buggy in the game. Here and there, they're still buggy, and you know, it's just a thing. I don't know, because we were playing zombies and a whole bunch started coming in, and it felt like uh Black Ops 1 zombies. You know, when the horde starts getting a little bit too big, you start lagging out of nowhere. So
Yeah,
me and him just we started lagging, and okay, let's get this out the way now. Monkey bombs are ass.
definitely.
Monkey bombs are ass.
I don't know what happened. Like the first one I threw,
Yeah.
it only got like 4 zombies, and the rest of them were still on you, bro.
Because you threw
Sucks.
one while we were in the Citadel tunnels, and we were just there, and a whole horde was right there on it, and then they just started walking off of it, and it didn't even explode yet.
Some of them didn't even go for it. They just kept staying on me, bro.
Yeah.
I was pissed. I almost died right there too.
The
I didn't do much of.
I don't know. People have this argument that Origins is better than Mob of the Dead, and some people have this argument that Mob of the Dead is better than Origins. Personally, my favorite map is Mob of the Dead, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
say Mob of the Dead is better than Origins.
I mean, if you think about it, Mom of the Dead didn't really have like a previous storyline to it. If you
It
think
it
about it.
it didn't, but the whole like just that map in general like felt like a movie.
Yeah. But it was the
But
first time, you know.
yeah, it was the
So
first time we
people
had
were
them.
sticking with the original crew that they're used to, you know.
Yeah, and I can get like
Of course,
I can understand why, you know, because you know, one, it has premise in it. Two, you know, it had an awesome Easter egg just like Mob did, and you know, I can understand the debate here and there.
yeah. But now like Mob has played like a bigger role in zombies now, you
Than it
know?
would have in like 2012.
Yeah, especially with like Blood of the Dead.
Um,
It's a bigger deal.
People have an argument that Blood is better than Mob. That's not true.
It depends how you look at it.
It does in a way, but if you just think of it, Mob just like was better in every way.
Yeah. Well,
But the Easter egg for Blood, I think, the Easter egg for Blood is like agonizing and it's annoying. Don't get me wrong, but the ending for it, I think, is worth every single moment or every single minute you put into that Easter egg. You know, the ending cutscene is what makes everything worth it.
but like if you think about it, if you spend the time
Yeah.
and the pain to do an Easter egg,
Mhm.
the ending will always be worth it.
Oh,
You
always.
know?
But like I don't know. It's I think Blood just like did like so much for ending the for giving us like because people were pissed off at Revelations the way it ended, and you know it was anticlimactic, you know, here or there. Uh, but people were like really satisfied with the way Blood ended, and they called that the true ending of Premise.
No.
That's just the way
Isn't
people looked at it.
blood isn't blood set in the kind of like in the middle, like before Zetsuba?
It's supposed to be because that's what I thought, but then turns out that they're in a little pocket dimension because do you remember that quote that Rick Toppin said while we were on the roof? He's like, let's build your laboratory in the bottom. It's just Alcatraz, fucking Illuminati. You remember that quote?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it turns out that they're just in a little pocket dimension, which is Alcatraz. Oh shit, we went from one viewer to three viewers. Holy hell, this is crazy. Oh shit, okay.
Surprise.
I'm surprised. I didn't even know the one viewer was still watching. Holy hell.
Oh god.
And
Hey guys.
yeah, what's up, mate? Uh, you know, it's debatably I just think it doesn't take place in between the two maps, Gorod Krovi and Zetsubo. I think it's just its own little map as itself.
Yeah, separate part.
Yeah.
I
It
mean, hopefully they clear things up though.
it's crazy. The whole storyline is crazy in itself.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
what?
I don't know who just texted something. Who just wrote something in chat. Chat, are we live?
Oh, chat, are we live? Yes, we're live.
The White Juan. Okay, that's cool. Hell yeah. Alright. uh,
Um,
I don't know, someone, the White Juan commented, hell yeah.
Hello,
Hello,
hell
y'all.
y'all.
yeah.
Yeah, he said hello, y'all. Anyways, I just think, I believe Mob is better because, it's more fun than Blood. You know,
But
there's that
what
replayability
makes you say
factor.
that?
Because there's that replayability factor. Because you can just jump into Mob of the Dead and just like have a fun game. In Blood of the Dead, you have to actually like plan out what you're going to do that game. You just don't jump in it for fun.
Now, do you say that because each time we've played it, it was for an Easter egg attempt? Or,
I've tried to jump in it for fun. I've done it by myself and I've tried to jump in it for fun. I just I feel like there's so much things that you feel like you have to do that you just can't feel like you have to play it for fun.
yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because, there's the spoon, the
Blood.
blundergat, the
Which game?
All that stuff is not like a necessity though.
it's not a necessity, but it's something that you feel like you have to do.
Yeah.
So like 9, you could easily jump into that and just be like, oh, doing a speed run, not even a speed run, a high round attempt, here or there. You have the Circuit's Kiss, you have Packer Punch, you have the little mini bosses that are fun to fight. You know,
I mean, I don't know. What was the main subject? Blood and mob.
Blood
Wow,
Mob.
we sidetracked real far off.
Yeah, but Mob is
So
Mob is
mob.
100% my favorite map of all time. And it was a fun map to play.
Which map is Blood of the Dead?
It was
So
a really fun map to play. Blood of the Dead, don't get me wrong, is an interesting map to play. It's interesting.
difficult.
Oh, difficult. I think people market it as the easiest Easter egg to do, but I think 9 is a little bit easier.
Yeah, yeah, nine.
Yeah.
Nine is more controlled, you know. I feel
Yeah.
like in nine, the map is definitely smaller, but like I feel like you have more space.
Oh, and the
'Cause-
opening arena, you know.
Yeah, because blood's really overflowing
Oh, it's a
for
close
like
quarters
zombies and
map, yeah.
stuff.
And then with Blood, as soon as you pop in, you have that eerie vibe, You have
Black
that.
Ops
Yeah.
4.
You have it's just yeah, Black Ops 4. Anyways, you just like, you're just there and, um cuz as soon as you get pop into the map, it's just, it's creepy all around you. Cuz the characters are in a sense of purgatory.
Yeah.
So, it's just creepy because the way the prison looks, it's all run down, the lava's there, the hell, the ghost.
But I mean, it's a real cool, enjoyable experience, you know?
Yeah,
Stressful. Very stressful.
Oh, 100. Yeah, 100%.
Man, we got so close earlier, too.
I wouldn't say we got close because I don't even know how many steps you have to do.
We got the closest
That's the closest we've ever
we've
gotten.
been.
Yeah, I mean we can try again tomorrow, or like later today since it's already like what about to be 2 in the morning.
Fuck yeah.
Mob of the Dead is definitely better.
Someone agree with my comment. Mob of the Dead is definitely better than Blood.
No,
What's your favorite zombies map? That's something I wanted to ask you because I don't think you started playing like zombies like the way we do now until Black Ops 3, right?
no, I play zombies for fun.
Hmm.
Now, I think my favorite map
Uh-huh.
might be BO1's Kino.
I fucking knew it. Fucking knew you could say
Not
some
not
dumb
because
shit
of
like
this,
that.
not because of the story or anything like that. Because that's a zombie map that I grew up playing. You know, I was always on Kino.
Wasn't everybody always on Kino?
Yeah, but like I don't know.
It was always either Kino or 5. Those are the two main maps that I play on BO1.
Five was I played that too, but I like Kino better.
Oh, yeah. And I thought 5 was funny. You know, 5 was just funny to play. It was a funny map.
Der Reis or Kino C Toten.
Of course, I sucked. You know, back then. I mean, I still suck, but like I didn't even know what Pack-a-Punch was.
I would always take the teleporter for fun. I would never like have enough to actually pack a punch. I would just take it for fun.
I didn't even know there was teleporters.
Oh my god. Um, can you believe it's been 10 years since Zombies launched? That's crazy.
Wait, what?
It's been 10 years since the launch of Zombies.
Only 10.
Only 10 since World at War came out in 2008, and that was the first one that had zombies
Man.
on it. Uh, man, what else is there to talk about, man? You got any ideas?
I'm like the most clueless one here.
Yeah. Um, hmm. Let's see. What else is there to talk about on this podcast?
Oh yeah, I just remembered. Let's talk about Alex.
Oh.
Yeah, let's talk about that just for a little bit. You
Transit or
know,
Moon.
Transit or Moon? What kind of question is that? I'd rather go with Moon than. No, actually, I'd rather play Transit. I'd rather play Transit than Moon. The only reason I'd play Moon is for PhD Flopper. Anyways, go on.
Alex. I don't
Let
even
me,
know how to start.
let me explain this real quick. So,
Yeah, go for it.
Alex has taken some digs at OJ. Some tiny digs, tiny digs. Um, you know, uh, he said he's trash at Rocket League. He can't handle the heat. You know, so I was watching my video to see how it came out, and OJ happened to be in a party with me. So I was watching it, and he heard Alex say, "You're trash, OJ," and he said, "You know what? Call Alex tomorrow. Tell him we're gonna do a 1v1 for fun." I told him, "Okay." So
Blue.
we're setting
Quote
up,
unquote.
we're quote unquote, yeah, we're setting up a 1v1 tomorrow to really just have fun, but just take some.
Yeah.
It depends on if he has good Wi-Fi. If he has good Wi-Fi, then he's like he'll be a pretty good match.
Yeah, I just hope he doesn't use his Wi-Fi as a shitty excuse for getting his ass
No,
whipped.
he won't use it as an excuse. He'll tell you look at the ping, and then you'll see what like the excuse that he has.
Alright, we'll see.
It goes to 9.99 at some points,
That's tough.
and I'm not even being funny when I say that. I'm being serious.
I mean, I'm not gonna take shots because I don't know what's gonna happen. Who
Uh,
knows?
hmm
But
Rocket League is
feeling
hockey,
pretty
not
confident.
soccer.
Someone, okay. This is. I'm pretty sure This is for you to answer, not me. Rocket
Shit.
League is hockey, not soccer.
Rocket. Okay.
I don't play
I
Rocket League
think
much. That's for you.
Rocket League is soccer, unless you're talking about the hockey mode. Then
Mhm.
that's hockey. I mean,
Yeah.
technically, even the hockey mode is just soccer with a puck,
With a puck, yeah.
because you can't go behind the nets or anything.
Oh, excuse me.
Like, no, Rocket League, the original Rocket League mode, or Supersonic Acrobatic Battle Cards, I don't even remember the full name. It's soccer.
It's soccer.
It's soccer.
Mm.
The original mode, soccer.
Oh, one more thing I have to add on the zombies
No, I'm
topic.
describing the way you can destroy people without penalty.
Um, Mob of the Dead. Another thing on Mob of the Dead. It might be coming to Blackout because the Mob of the Dead makeshift plane is in the water. So I don't know if they're gonna make Alcatraz a thing or it's just a plane. So I don't know on that.
It's in the water.
Yeah, it's like in the water, like you know where Hijacked is.
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it is. That's where it is.
It's like under it.
No. It's like just you just gotta swim out and then you'll see it.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
it would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they would have to just put the prison. I don't think they would add like the outside stuff like catwalk.
Oh God, can you imagine the zombies popping in on there?
No. Zombies, if they do add it, zombies will definitely be there.
Yeah, sadly.
Sadly. It's gonna be fuck, it's gonna be blood all over again.
God, bro, like I remember the first time we played that together, and then we went on the catwalk. We got clapped.
Dude, I feel like even when we did go, I feel like I didn't die to like a zombie. I died to the ones that poked their hands out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but you know, I had to carry you earlier today.
Oh. The one time you've had to carry me, and the whole time I've had to carry you.
Yeah. No, not all the time, you know. You said it yourself, Dude, I can't fucking talk.
You're a good
Necessity.
asset to
There
my
we go.
team.
Wow, that's tough.
You're a good asset. Not the best person I can have, but you're a good asset to my team.
Wow. Okay.
I said you're not the best I could have. I could have Raffle Waffles, for fuck's sake. Oh, come on. You know you'd replace me with Mr. Raffle Waffles any day of the week. Can't even deny that. You know it's true.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
You'd get to play with a YouTuber. Yes, you would.
I would squad up with him. Alright?
Um,
You know, all three of us. Maybe, you know, get someone else, you know.
mm.
Noah, that way, you know. Anybody.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Noah J, 456. Oh my boy. Oh man. What else is there to talk about, man?
Since Call of Duty is getting farther into the future.
What? Oh my noise. say oh my noise?
When does Call of Duty become Halo?
What?
When does Call of Duty become Halo? That is oof.
Wait, when?
Someone said the guy said when does Call of Duty become Halo because it's been going so far into the future.
It's going into the future.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going into the future.
I mean, Black Ops 3, I think they messed up a lot on that one.
Yeah, but it's still the original, like, what was it? You know,
It was,
pre-2000s.
it
They just
was a,
have a lot
it
more
was a hit or miss.
advances.
It was a hit or miss. Because some people liked it, some people didn't. This is the way you look at it. I didn't think of it much of
Halo
it.
is in the year 2552.
I didn't think much of it. I just thought it was pretty cool, I guess. But
Who knows? Who knows?
yeah.
Char could pull anything right about now.
Oh yeah.
I guess you never miss her.
Who's asking all these questions,
I
bro?
don't know, guys. It's the same person.
Juan?
Yeah.
Nice.
Um, Dead of the Night. I played that fucking map once. Never touched it again.
Is it that shitty one that just came out?
Yeah, it's the one where like not where
Um,
no like new characters were introduced and literally nobody liked it.
yeah, the
Yeah, yeah,
mansion.
yeah.
Yeah, I played it like twice.
Yeah, I played it once. I put my hands on it once. That shit was fucking ass. It's sad that Activision is making you, pay for something like in-game purchases. I think it's just sad.
Like what?
Activision is like putting, like Nabolium plasmas and liquid diviniums. That shit wasn't there in BO2 or BO1.
Yeah, but it's a new system, like a new idea that hasn't killed them yet.
COD points used to
You
be
know?
free, believe it or not.
Yeah,
You could earn them
they should
while playing a game.
add that back. Maybe not a lot, but they should add some kind of way.
They should have like something back, like, because you're not getting anything out of it.
Cash cows.
Cash cows, that's the perfect way to describe them, Juan.
I mean, they're just trying to like live, trying to make a living.
I mean, I guess, but like, if you're putting microtransactions on every little thing that you do, it's just gonna ruin your product.
Yeah, but the sad part is that people actually do spend money and stuff, so it's
Man,
working out either way.
I guess so, man. Yeah, I think it's like $100. You get like 2,100 COD points, and like that's not even like, enough to buy you like 9 tiers on the black market, market, um, blackout tier skip shit. That's not even enough to buy you like 9 tiers. You have to fucking like, I don't know, man. I find it redundant how they keep doing this.
Yeah, but who knows? They might raise prices and make it worse,
If they do,
or they
man,
might get rid of it.
it's gonna ruin their product entirely.
I mean, so far they're doing good.
Yeah, but have you seen the amount of people that have left the like just Call of Duty in general?
Yeah, but the game is still thriving, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. Um, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see.
They know it's not right, they know it's not funny, but they
Alex
won't
is going
stop
fucking
kicking the
down.
dead horse until it stops spitting out money.
Hmm. Right way, just the wrong way. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, man. My nose is stuffed. Oh, man. Oh, shit, dog. My nose is stuffy as hell. Alright, boys, that's gonna... Oh, my God, my eye is twitching like a motherfucker right now. Holy hell. Alright. Like, no cap. Let's see, let's see. Let me do something real
What's
quick.
wrong?
I have to put your channel in the description.
What never changes?
Ooh. Okay. OJ. Paste. Alright, boys. That's gonna be it for today's live stream. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave it a big thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Anything you want to say before we sign out?
Me?
Yeah.
Not really. Just,
Alright.
see ya.
Alright, boys.
Stay tuned.
Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. It's been like
Yeah,
an
yeah.
hour. And I'll see you
Really.
guys later, man. Peace out.